is up, everybody? You guys know who I am. My name is Jay with DCA Adventure. Back again with another video on how to use TradingView. If you guys like our content, please like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and if you would, join the Patreon group. It helps us bring more content to you guys. Also, by joining, you will get super secret access to the Discord private channels we have in there, and you will also get access to the DCA trading script. And by joining and getting access to the script, I will do a one-on-one with you and go over how the script works. This is not financial advice, and trade at your own risk. And I'd like to give a shout out to Doge Lord Apparel. If you guys go there right now, link will be in the description. Get some merch, DCA swag. Use the coupon code free shipping, and you will get free shipping on your whole order. So it's definitely a plus for sure. But go over there and get some hats, shirts. There's some beanies. I think there's a jacket. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I know Mikkel just did a unveil, and you can go watch his video and see all the new swag that we got. And by buying that also helps us too, so we'd really appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, let's dive in here and go through a little bit of TradingView. Most of the people that bigger traders, big time traders, or people who trade a lot of them tend to use this site. It does have a lot of tools. There are tons of different things that you can do on here. You can meet different people, you can follow different people. There's just all kinds of stuff, but we will go in here after you sign up and you do all that good stuff, which I will have a link in the description. Click the link, sign up. You can do a free account, or you can have a paid account. Free account, you are only limited to 3 indicators on a single chart, and as you go up into the paid accounts, you get more access to indicators, access to real-time trading data, and if you trade stocks, you can actually link your broker up with these guys, and you can trade right through here. I won't show you guys too much about the broker side of this because I don't trade stocks through TradingView, so I only use this for my charting and publishing charts, publishing scripts, coding scripts on the Pine editor, stuff like that. But when you sign up and log in, one of the very first pages that you are going to come to was this right here. And basically, you have reputation, your ideas, scripts, likes, and followers. This is a brand new paid account, so as you can see, there's really nothing on here. Your reputation, it basically goes off how long you've been a subscriber, how many ideas that you publish, how many people follow you, and how many likes each idea that you publish gets. And the more likes you get, the more stuff you publish, obviously the higher your reputation goes. I'm going to put the link in the description for this. You guys can follow me, and I will start publishing charts on this account, so you will be able to see some of those. And you can also look anytime that you publish charts. If you want to go back and look at your previous idea, you can go down and click here. Any of the scripts that you code will end up right here if you're into that thing. Here are the ones that I have coded. We have the DCA 1. This is our EMA ribbon. This is the script that overlays your candles on top here. Then we have the DCA oscillator. It is your bottom script down here. And then we have a DCA Fibonacci tool. But this is where your scripts are going to be. And I'll kind of go through and show you guys how to publish an idea and how to make it to where if you only want certain people to see it, how to do it privately, and if not, and you want to publish it publicly, then I will show you how to do that too. Over here to the right, you have your watch list, and it's super easy to add whatever you're looking at. You just add symbol, and you can type in let's put in Litecoin, and it'll bring you up a nice list like this. Just find the exchange that you trade on, and then go ahead and click it and put Litecoin in there. We'll go ahead and put Litecoin Coinbase. You can see over here is the exchange, and then boom, it adds it right there. And then you can click on that and bookmark it, and you can make them different colors if you want. Um, Down here, you have your notification bell. I don't have none, brand new account. Right here is your idea stream. This is whatever you have in your watch list. It will have ideas of people who publicly published an idea of. So if you got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever you're looking at, it will have public ideas show up right here. So you can scroll down on any one of these. You see something that catches your eye or that you want to look at, click on it. It'll take you to another tab, and you can scroll down and look through the stuff in there. And we'll go over that. I'll make it over to that tab and show you guys. This is your private chats. These are your public chats. Anybody can see these. Here is ideas that match your criteria. So if you're looking for something specific, you can go up here and add and put in whatever you want. Here's your calendar. This is pretty good. This tells you like when earning calls are on certain stocks. It tells you when dividend yields are. It tells you all kinds of different stuff, and you can go down and set the parameters to whatever it is that you're trading. Here's the hot list I was telling you guys about, and you can customize all this too to whatever you're looking at. You can change the exchanges. You can go to US, percent change gain, volume gainers, gap losers, gap gainers. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can put in there. Your alerts are pretty cool. I'll show you guys how to use this too. Let's say we're trading Bitcoin, and you got some other stuff you're doing on the PC or whatever. If you got to leave, you can actually get this thing to send you an email, send you a text message, whatever you want to do a pop-up right here on the PC. And you can put it for whatever parameters. If you want to let it know when price hits $8,000, it'll let you know. If you want it to let you know when a MA crosses a certain other MA, it'll let you know. There's all kinds of different ways you can set these alerts up. And you can also do these same type of alerts inside the DCA script, where it will send you an email, it will text message you, it will pop a pop-up on the screen and notify you of whatever parameter that you have set. And then this top one here is just right back to the very beginning. And as you can see here, headlines for BTC USD, and it has all kinds of different information because BTC is it's on my hot list and on my watch list. Over on this tab, you'll see your followers. Look at that, I got Crypto McKell. He follows me. He's pretty cool, obviously, because he's following me. Nem2, that guy's cool. I mean, you're not cool unless you're following me, and obviously there's not too many cool people, so we're gonna follow him back, Mr. Nemesis. And then your settings, and here is all your public info, and you can change all kinds of different stuff on there. Go back to ideas. Now, if you go up here and just hover over the idea, you can pick which idea stream you want to see, people who you are following, asset class, trend analysis, harmonic patterns, chart patterns, technical indicators, wave analysis, GAN, and beyond technical analysis. And all this comes into play when you are publishing an idea. You have to put it under a certain idea, and that's where these come into play. You'll have to put it under asset class, trend analysis, harmonic patterns, etc., etc. Markets over here, you got cryptocurrencies, currencies, stocks, indices, futures, bonds, and CFDs. Mainly we use cryptocurrencies, forex if you're looking at currencies, and stocks. Screener, it's pretty good. You got the stock, forex, and crypto. You can go in there, set parameters. It'll go through and screen anything that you're looking at, tell you whether it's a good buy or a good sell or what everybody else is doing. I use it here and there, not too often. I already kind of know what's going on with the stuff that I'm trading, so I don't trade altcoins too often, so I don't really need the screener all that much. You can actually stream off this thing. You can make videos. I'd like to try it. I haven't really got into it. It's a newer feature. You can record yourself, and I'm pretty sure you can stream right from here to YouTube. And it's in beta, so I may actually try to do that here soon. This is the brokers I was telling you about. This is how you can trade stocks and indices and stuff through TradingView by hooking up your broker. Chart, this is basically any of the ones that you have saved, and we'll get more into that when we get over to the chart. And then this is just a tab that will help you learn the features of TradingView. And we'll go over here to pricing real quick. You guys can use the free account. It's no big deal. You can get away with it. By using the free account, if you came over and signed up for the DCA script, the DCA script has a ton of indicators, a ton of the top indicators that the top traders are using right now, all mixed into one. So you actually can use my script on a free account and have access to more indicators than the 3 that they only allow you. So it's definitely good. Basic is free. Pro is actually $14.95, but if you pay for the whole year, they actually give you a discount. That's what I do. I just pay for the whole year, get it out of the way. And when you sign up, if you want a free trial of any one of these, you can get a 30-day free trial. And what you can do is right before your free trial is up, you can cancel it. And usually when you cancel it, they will come back with a better offer for you. So you can actually get it for cheaper. And there's pros and cons to all of them. Basically, the higher up you get, the more indicators you can use, the more real-time data that you have. Uh, more bar replay, as you can see with the basic, you can only do the day, week, and month. With Pro Plus, and Premium, bar replay, you can do everything. That's basically, you have an idea, you published an idea last week, you can come back to that idea, you can hit the bar play, and it'll actually play out the bars and show you if your idea was valid or not. And with your basic, you can only do that with the day chart, the week chart, or the month. You won't be able to go down to a 1-hour time frame like you can with the Pro and run it. 12 customizable chart types. That's nice. That's for everybody. 50 smart drawing tools, compare symbols, indicators. Basic, you get 100 pre-built popular indicators and 8,000 community powered indicators. Those are the scripts. Indicator on indicator with the basic, you only get 1. Same with the Pro, 1. Indicators per chart, you get 3 with the basic, 5 with Pro. Custom indicator templates, 1 with basic and infinity with Pro. And you do get the volume profile with Pro, which is a very good trading indicator. I use it a ton. You do get alerts. You can go up to 2 months with all these. If you go to Premium, it'll last forever until you shut it off. You can get WeBook notifications with this. Second-based alerts. Not with this, you have to go Premium. Algorithms, back testing, get all that. You guys can go through this and look and see what fits you the most. But I trade, or I use the Pro. I really don't need anything higher than that right now. Scroll back up here. Back over to the profile. This is the very first page again. So we want to look at Bitcoin, and let's say we want to go to the chart. We can right click Bitcoin, hit new Bitcoin chart, and it's going to pop up right here. Now, when I open this up, I like to get rid of all this crap over here. I don't want to see any of this. It's just distracting and in the way. So you can actually come over here and click that off of there. And if you're signed up to our Patreon and you have access to the script, and this goes for the guys in my Discord and the Crypto Mentors Discord, we've had a pretty big amount of people join in the last week or so. I think we've had 10 to 15 people join. So hopefully they'll watch this video and they'll learn how to get the script up on here. But what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to the indicator tab and you're going to click it. And on my side it says my scripts, but on your side it is going to say invited scripts only. That's because I invited you, or Astro Park invited you, and that's what it's going to say. So you'll click that tab and then you'll see our scripts right here that we opened access for you to. You just click on DCA 1, that's our DCA ribbon, and then the DCA oscillator. And then that's how our scripts pop up on here. And then as you can see, it'll say right here that our scripts are up, blah, 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 blah. You can come over here, click that, and make those disappear. I like to get everything off the chart as possible that you don't need. You don't want a ton of noise on there and a ton of crap to confuse you. Over on your left side, you have your drawing, your toolbar, and it's kind of hard to see. There is a little arrow that pops it in and pops it out. I know if you're on a smaller PC, it'll definitely have it over here like this one to bring this stuff out. Where'd it go? It's all disappeared now. But anyways, so if you want a trend line, you can come over here and click the trend line. See how it's highlighted blue, and you just click on the screen and then hold it and pull and then let off, and that's where it'll go. Come down here, you get that off, just hit the trash can. If you hover over the trend line, you can see the little arrow that comes up here. Click that little arrow and it comes up with a ton of other different tools that you can use. And you see how I have some highlighted with the star? That is your favorite toolbar. So when you click it with the star, it's going to put it on a toolbar up here at the top of your screen, and you can move this toolbar wherever. So whatever are the most common tools that you use the most, favorite them so you can put them in the toolbar. You go down to this little pitchfork deal and click over on it. You can come down here to your fib retracement tool. I have it favorited, but you can click on it and you just go up to the screen, you click it, drag down to wherever you want to put it, click it again just like you do your trend line, and that's how you use your fib tool. Got your brush, and then your brush, you got all kinds of different stuff. You got rectangles, ellipses, triangles. For your text, that's what your T is. You come out here, you can do all kinds of different stuff: anchored text, notes, anchored note, call out, balloon, price label. There's all kinds of different stuff to customize your chart with your text and make it cool. As you can see, I have it favorited, so it's all up here. I use the fib tool, I use the horizontal line, the vertical line, the trend line, text, brush, and rectangle the most. and bring the text up right there. You start typing, and everything comes up right like that. You can change your colors through here. You can change the size of your text. You can be bold. You can change the italic on how it's written. Go over here to visibility, and you can actually put when and how long it shows on your chart. Okay, pretty cool. I have my background, my border, and my text wrap made. I have it all clicked in, so, and I'll show you here. Having all those, now I got the black background, I got my text wrapped, and then the border. And then you can change this and make it big. You can bring it in and make it skinny and make the words go up on top of each other. And if you want to just delete that, you can either right click it and go down to remove, or as soon as you click on it like that, it comes up here. You can just come to the trash can, or you can hit the trash can over here. There's 3 different ways to erase it, whatever. You got a measuring tool down here. This is very useful when you're checking to see how much price moved as far as percentage, or you're counting how many bars something went over. Same with all the other ones. You click it, pull it, click it again, and then it'll measure right to you. But then as soon as you click on the screen, it will automatically disappear. You can lock your drawing mode, and you can lock all drawing tools, and you can hide everything if you want. This is to show your favorite drawings toolbar. If you click that off, see how it disappeared. I click it back on, it comes back up. Show objects tree. This is just basically showing what indicators I'm running and what plots they're looking at. Okay, so these, like the DCA EMA ribbon, we got the EMA 5, 11, 15, 18, 21, 24, 28, 34. And the oscillator is looking at period 9, 12, 60, 50, minus 60, minus 50, and 72. So you don't want to change any of this stuff, guys. Leave it here. Leave it here. The DCA script was coded for Heikin candles. It does not work very well with regular candlesticks. So if you're using regular candlesticks and you're using the DCA trading script, or you're using the CMO trading script on regular candles, it's not going to make too much sense using regular candles. Yes, you can do it, but it's not going to be as accurate as if you're using Heikin candles. And how you get to Heikin candles is the candle icon up here at the top left. You can click on that. You can change it to bars. You got candles, you got hollow candles, you got Heikin line, area, baseline, Renko, line rate, Keigi, point of figure, and range. I like to trade with Heikin. I'm a scalp trader. Everybody knows that. And it works well with the script. If you're not using the script and you want to use regular candles, because regular candles do give you a more accurate of the open and close opposed to Heikin candles. But Heikin is easier to trade trends and scalp trade. Here are your time frames. On the paid account, you're going to get more time frames. On basic, you don't get very many time frames. You don't get the 1 month, the range, the 10 range, and I don't think you get the 6 and 12 hour. I think you only get up to 4 hour time frame. Maybe it's only 6 hour. And same with your minutes. You can't go down to a 1 minute chart. I think the lowest you can go is 15 minutes on a paid or on a free account. And you can star them and favorite them, whatever you want to do. Move this guy out of the way. So you can actually go over here and you can type in anything else that you're looking at. And as soon as you do that, guys, it's going to bring up a whole list of different exchanges. Make sure you are looking at the right exchange chart for the exchange you are trading on. You don't want to be trading on Bybit and looking at a Coinbase chart. It's not going to line up, okay? It's not going to make sense, especially if you're leverage trading, because we are trading perpetual contract. We're not trading physical Bitcoin, we're trading contracts. and things are just a little bit different from spot trading like you would be doing on Coinbase or Coinbase Pro. To get to the Bitcoin CME chart, just type in BTC, and right here at the top is the Bitcoin CME Globex futures chart. Click on it, and then it's the first one. It's the BTC1 exclamation point. This is the one you're going to look at when you're trying to find gaps, and it will tell you when the market is open and closed. As you can see right here, it says it's delayed because the CME is closed right now. So we will open that back up to one that is open. I trade Bybit. Bybit link will be in the description. You guys can sign up with the affiliate link and deposit $100. If you do that, let me know and I will go in and verify that. Then I will give you access to the script as well. So that's another way to do it if you didn't want to pay monthly. But remember, guys, I can see if you deposited and then withdrew. So like if you try to screw me on that, I'll just shut you off and you won't get to use it. So you can compare. If you wanted to compare Bitcoin to Ethereum, you could go ahead and put that in. See if we can get to the Bybit Ethereum. There it is. So this is Ethereum up here, and this is Bitcoin down here. That's pretty much how you do your compare. You can just hover over the line and you can remove it. Indicators. If you're looking for anything, you're looking for moving averages, type in MA. Right here's your moving average. You can click it and it'll add it right to your script here. And you can hover over it, turn it off. Public library. These are your indicators that people have actually made and they have publicly published here on TradingView. And the ones that don't have locks on them you can use, which the public library, none of them have locks, so you can use every single one of these things. You can go to the built-ins. These are other ones that people have made that TradingView actually has default with the TradingView application. Volume profile, this is the thing I was talking about. You have to have the paid subscription to get this, but you can switch it to whatever you want. This was the volume indicator right here. That's what that little line was, but there's a volume profile that shoots out here to the side that I use a lot. It's right here, but it's actually way bigger. Take it off. And then of course, whatever you find, whatever you're looking for, you trade Ichimoku Cloud, you can get it here, and you can just hit the star and favorite these, and then it will come up in your favorites tab. See, it just popped up right there. If you guys do find something that you like that is locked and that you can't use, you can always click on it and find who made it and message them and say, hey, can I have access to such and such? And if it's something that they are not making people pay for, then yes, most times they'll give you access and you can get to it for free. Financials, you can go in here, and these are just these are mainly for stocks, but you can go in here and there is so much stuff in here. You got your balance sheet, and it has a ton of stuff. Cash flow, capital expenditures, fixed assets, quarterly, annually, quarterly, and it just over and over and over. I don't use any of this stuff. at all. Like I said, it's more for stocks. You got templates, Bill Williams 3 lines, displaced EMA, MA, EXP ribbon. It's pretty much your exponential moving averages, oscillators, swing trading, zigzag pivots, pivot points, pivot high low, volume, volume based. You got volume, commodity channel index, on balance volume, rate of change, chalk and money flow. Ooh, the money flow. That's what this wave is down here. Not the chalk and money flow. This is just the money flow index. Chalk and money flow indicator is a good indicator, though. Anything Bill Williams is pretty good, too. I use a little bit of his stuff. Here's the alert tab. Okay, so let's say we're trading Bitcoin, and we want to know, what is Bitcoin at right now? It is at 88.21. So let's say we want to know whenever it goes down. Moving down is what you'll click. And then this is dollars over here. I want to know if it moves $1 down in the next bar. And you can put this and you can count the bars on whichever you think is going to be. Let's just say in the very next bar. And you can have a number of times. And you can have the date of how long you want it to go. Notify on app, show pop-up, email, webhook, more action. So maybe you can't do a text message. I thought you could. Play sound. Then then hit create. And let's see what happens. We'll see if it pops up here while we are going over this. Here's your bar replay. I don't have any published ideas on here yet, so I can't show you. But let's just say, pretend like all this ain't here yet. And I made a chart and I said, okay, guys, I think we're right here. I think we're going to break a short. And I want to go short here. Well, let's say 2 days from now we come back. Now all this stuff is here. We can go to the replay. We can replay it and see exactly how good my idea was, how valid it was, if it hit the points that I said it was going to hit. And that's pretty much just basically what that is. The more you get into coding scripts and publishing ideas, the more you'll use that, the more you'll understand it. If you want multiple charts on your screen, with your paid account, I do believe you can do this with 2. Or with the pro account, yeah, I think you can only do 2 or 3. And with your basic account, I think you can only do 2. Somebody will have to let me know, but that's what this square is. The square is representing 1 chart. If you want to go to 2 charts, you'll go over here. And then whichever one you click on, see how that one highlights? I come back over here, click on this one highlights. Okay, so and they're both Bitcoin right now. So let's go over here to the right. We're going to click on it. Now we're going to go back up over here and we're going to put in Ethereum. Find the Ethereum Bybit. Giddy up. There she is. And then there she is. Now you can look at Ethereum and Bitcoin at the exact same time. Let's see how many we can do with the multiple chart layer. You need a pro plan. Oh, you need a pro plus. That's how they get you. So okay, I want to get rid of that. So you just come right back up here. You'll go to 1. It brings you right back to your chart on your left. This is a very, very helpful thing that I always enable on my chart. I go down here to the little gearbox. Click countdown to bar close. So that way when you are on any of these time frames, right here is going to tell you exactly when the bar is going to close that we are currently on. So for this bar right here, we still have 49 minutes, 49 or 59 seconds left before this bar closes, which is very helpful. You can go over here and go to any of the settings. You can change the colors of your bar. You can actually show real prices on scale instead of hiking a sheet price. Let's see how much that changes stuff. Not really too much. 88.25. Let's see what it does. 88.24. So a 50-cent difference that time. It could be way bigger. But yeah, you can change any of this stuff. You can make your stuff bigger, smaller, all kinds of different parameters you can change on there. Ba, 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 ba. I forget how to switch it over to dark mode. I'm going to show you how to publish an idea real quick. It may not let me do it too much because I don't really have anything going on as far as description, but we'll just do a tutorial. Let's say you make an idea, say, okay, we got support down here. I think we're going to bounce off support. Now we're going to rocket ship to the moon, and we're going to go to $5 million. You're going to say, okay, I'd like to publish. And if you go all the way to the right to the record button, you can actually record your video, or just hit publish. Read all this stuff right here. Continue to publish. BTC video. I'm going to say neutral. If you think we were going up, you'd put long. If you think we were going down, you'd go down. Category, you can, like, this is what I was telling you in the beginning. You have to pick one of these. Chart pattern. Then you can pick multiple. And you can say Bitcoin to the moon. Tags, crypto, cryptocurrency, and you can actually share to stock tweets or Twitter, anything like that. If you hit this lock button, this idea will be public and listed on the home page. Your followers will be notified when you publish. If you lock it, this idea will be only visible to those with the link. It won't be listed on public pages, homepage, or your profile. And this is also how you would publish a private script too as well, would be to hit that lock button and keep it locked. And then you basically just hit publish, and boom, it'll throw it up on there, and people can see. Now, do not be shilling any of your stuff on here. Like, don't be trying to put Discord links and stuff on here like that. They will flag you and lock you down. You have to have a premium account. With the premium account, you can shill all your stuff. You can put all your affiliate links and everything, and you just have to pay to be able to advertise your stuff. Now, you have your chart like this, you got your favorite toolbar, you got everything that you like on there, and you exit out. When you come back the next time, everything will be here. Everything will be the exact way that you left it. Nothing will change. With a paid account, you can have a couple charts like this. You can save a couple loadouts with different indicators and different things, so that way you don't have to constantly take ones off, put new ones on. Your free basic account, you can only have 2 chart loadouts that you can save at one time, I'm pretty sure. If you are wanting to publish a script, I'm going to exit mine off here because I show you this. But this is how it'll start out, and then this up here is where you're going to name your script, and then you have to know how to code in Pine Editor to be able to write what we just seen on the previous screen. So uh, that's something you'll have to learn on your own. I don't teach that. But this is how you get into your Pine editor, and this is also how you will get into your back testing if you want to back test your strategy once you make it. There's a tiny bit of coding that'll go in front of your strategy, and then it will actually go through and show you what your ROI will be on it. Here's your screeners. There's all kinds of crap on here. You can Bitcoin is telling you on Huobi. Uh, the change on it's minus 1.8%. Shows you volume. It's strong sell, strong buy on Huobi for acute angle cloud Bitcoin. I don't know what in the hell that is. Mikkel just marked me. I just visually seen him marking me down as soon as they said that. The Bitcoin swear jar. But yeah, this is your screener. You can use this for stock indices, forex, anything that you're looking at. And it has your trading panel and all kinds of different stuff on here. These are the brokers that you can use with TradingView. Maybe they are doing cryptocurrency now. I guess they are. Wow, this is awesome. I didn't get to email about this, so I actually may go over here and set me up a Gemini so I can trade through them. And they also have paper trading too, which this is super good. Guys, make an account for this, sign up for this, because if you're a new trader, you don't want to jump in with new money. You need to practice on the exchange that you are on, get comfortable with the UI. I have not used the paper trading on here. As you can see, it does give you some play money. I'll have to look more into that. That's very awesome, though, that it has it. Click that off there, just click your little line there. What the heck is going on here? Another quick thing I wanted to go over too real quick. I have autosave on, so anytime I do something to my chart, it automatically saves it. Sharing's off. You can name them whatever you want. You can make copies. You can do a new chart layout, or you can load an old chart layout. If you go back over here, I hit leave. We're going to go back to the very, very beginning page. If you just type in BTC, and you find the exchange that you're trading on, now when it moves us over here, it doesn't really matter what exchange you just picked, because these are going to be ideas from everybody who has been posting. It gives you a rundown of all the exchanges. If you want to get right to the Bitcoin chart, you can just go to the full feature chart. You can set your alerts right from here. You can follow it right from here, unfollow it. But right here is going to be where it's like the screener, the ideas, the everything all put together all in one. And guys, don't get caught up in this crap right here. Reading some of this stuff will screw with your head, and then you will start trading with emotion, and then you're really, really going to screw up. Just like looking at stock twits or or anything like that. Don't be reading all the other people's crap and FOMOing into something. Find a few good people that know what's going on and follow them, and just watch what they're doing and make your own educated decisions. Don't get on here and think just because it's on here that the guy knows what the hell he's talking about, because they don't. Any Joe Schmo can post something right now and it'll come up on this feed, and they can be completely freaking wrong. It could be their first day of trading, and their crap will show up right here. So don't scroll down through here and just whatever. It does give you a list of top authors. um, I'm gonna get on my old account and see who I'm following, because none of these guys I recognize, so I wouldn't listen to none of this crap. The news is kind of, you can look at the news and stuff, but if you just want to get an idea of what's going on, and we'll just click on one and I'll kind of show you guys what's up. This is the guy's idea. You can, if this is like a few days old, you can go over here to the bar replay and you can hit the play and see it just put one bar on there because it's not very old. But if this is like 4 or 5 days old, it'll actually play the bars out and it'll show you if this guy's idea is valid or not. And that's basically how I go through and pick who I'm following. If you got a ton of ideas and a lot of them are valid and you know what you're talking about, then chances are I'm going to follow you. My other account, I have quite a few of the big guys on here following me as I follow them. They're not following me because I'm like awesome or anything. It's just because I talk with them a lot. Um, and I've been on TradingView for like 4 years, so. But you can read everybody's comment. If you do look at somebody's stuff, like it, at least give it a like. You don't necessarily have to comment, but like their stuff. Liking everybody's stuff helps with their reputation. And if you really want to keep a hold of something, you can follow this idea, you can share it, you can flag it, and then of course comment on it. But and then to get out, you just exit out. Like I said, don't get caught up in this crap, guys, because it can screw you up bad. But that's pretty much all I got for you with the TradingView. Just kind of wanted to get you guys able to use it a little bit. Uh, you know what? Maybe we can go into a little bit more of the charting stuff. No, you know what? I'll save that. We'll do a video next week on some more indicators and how to use them. I'd like to do one on Fibonacci, and then the video after that, I'd like to do Bollinger Bands and Keltner Channels. Bollinger Bands are awesome. Keltner Channels are like Bollinger Bands, only on steroids. So if you're going to trade with one, trade with Keltner Channels. They're a little bit more accurate, I think, and they're easier to understand. We did go long in the signal group in DCA. I put the signal out to go long at 87.11, and my take profit was at 87.80. I think is where I hit. I put mine right up here at the first little plot of resistance there, little scalp trade. It was nice. It worked out. I didn't even have to be at the computer. Everything hit. But it was actually still valid. You could have let it ride for a little bit longer and got out at 88.25. So, I mean, you could have made a couple more dollars, but hey, better safe than sorry, right? Let's might as well just talk about Bitcoin a little bit. Let's go over here to a 1 week chart. Okay, so the triangle is saying that the EMA ribbon has recovered. So you can see that the EMA ribbon spreads way out, and then it starts narrowing in. And once they finally all bunch up into a real tight spiral, they recover. And that's what that triangle is telling us, recovered. And then usually they'll break back out and explode. And when that happens, price usually is on the up move. And of course, with your paid time or your paid subscription, you will get more historical price data. But how to move your bars around too, you can click on it and hold down, and you can move left or right. Sometimes when you first get on it and you open it up and you click on it, it won't move at all. You need to go over here to where all these numbers are, click on it and hold, and move up or down just a little bit, zoom in and out. And then once you do that, then come back over, and then it'll move around, and you can move this thing wherever you need to move it. Scrolling in and scrolling out is what zooms it in and zooms it out. So you can zoom it out, stretch the candles way up, stretch the candles way down, however you're looking at it, whatever it is that you need. Okay, now this is something very important to look at, guys. This doji candle right here. This is a doji candle. This is when price action is indecisive. Bulls and bears are fighting right now. They don't know what they want to do. We have 27 days and 22 hours left until that monthly candle closes right here. If it stays like this, if that stays like that, and it is a doji, it is a validated doji candle, we're going down. Why? Because when a doji candle appears, it typically does the opposite of what the previous trend was. So our previous trend was up, so it'll do the opposite of that, and we will go down. If we could go all the way down to 63, is looking like the first little giddy up of support, right around 63 down to 57, and man, would that be so awesome. I'd have to sell the wife and kids and get me a couple. Well, maybe the wife. I'd probably keep my kids. Haha, just kidding. I love you, honey. That's on the month chart for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the 1 day. Bring her on in so we can see what the heck is going on here. Stretch her on out. And what I will do is we are going to add the DCA oscillator. Me and AstroPark did do some upgrades with the oscillator. We have now made it that anytime the money flow index wave turns from red to green or from green to red, it will print a dot. When it flips, I do not have the correct top script up here. Let me go in and see if I can find it. DC power upgraded. There she is. So you can see we flipped from red to green here, and right there is our dot, and it actually printed a buy signal here. As you can see, the top script now has buy and sell signals on it. Don't put too much weight into them, guys, because you always need confirmation. So if you do see a sell signal, at least wait till the next candle before entering in, and that goes for anything. Always have confirmation. But okay, we are on the daily chart. We are in the oversold area. If you look down here, we did breach the oversold. It printed a triangle. It's hard to see. I'm going to get with Astro and we're going to fix this. But your oversold lines and overbought lines are right here and here. This is overbought. This is oversold. When we cross above into the overbought, it's going to print a red triangle. When it crosses down into the oversold, it will print a green triangle. And then you will see little green dots and little red dots all over. Those are little buy, little sell signals. So if you see a little red dot, it's just basically saying, hey, price is going to go down a little bit. And as you can see, it did here. If it's printing a green dot, hey, price goes up a little bit, and price did go up a little bit here. Again, don't put a shit ton of weight into them. I wouldn't trade off the dots. You guys build a strategy with the script, with the tools, and make a plan, then trade that plan. If you're not making a plan and you're not trading that plan, and you have crappy risk management and you're leverage trading, you will lose all your money very quickly. You definitely want to trade your plan. But let's go over here. We're going to stretch this down a little bit. One thing I'm going to say real quick. Back the last time on the daily chart that this green money flow turned green, we went up to almost 14,000. Okay. So here it is over here again. We turned green, and it was back in January, end of January, and we've just been going. It looks like we had a nice little head and shoulders maybe right in there. And I'm going to shrink this way down. Shrink this down a little bit. Get me a trend line. You can go off of wicks. If you go off of wicks, stay with wicks. If you go off of bodies, stay with bodies. But basically, this was our downtrend right in here. And we'll, doing this, you should always just use regular candles. As you can see how different it is versus Heiken Ashi. Just like that. Okay, so you can see that we were in a downtrend. We broke the downtrend. We just broke it. We're not, people kept saying we were in an uptrend. I mean, you could kind of say yes, but really we weren't. Not until we get above 10,500, not until we get above this area, can you say that we have started a new trend. You have to break this old over here. So our old support will become new resistance. We got a couple few touches right there. So this is about our lowest support. So look left on your chart. This is old support. It became new resistance right here. Old support right here. Or new resistance right here. Support right here. And now it is resistance over here. So, I mean, we could potentially pop back up there to that 93. I was looking for the 92, 93 around March 4th through the 6th is my time frame on when we should, or when we need to get back up past it. If we don't, at least by then, it could be pretty sad days for Bitcoin ahead. We could keep moving down. As you can see, we broke the downtrend, but we came right back to it. And now we're bouncing off of this little trend line right here. So far, we are respecting it. Everything is good. Just watch it. If at any time we stop respecting it, then, you know, we're going down to the next level, and that's 7,400 area. So just something to keep an eye on, guys. Draw your support in there and put your line in, and you guys can pretty much copy this whole thing and then keep it. That way you can watch it. You know, if we break that downtrend on the daily, shit's gonna hit the fan for sure. Scroll down to the hour where I trade a lot of. Back to my Heiken Ashi candles. I just like them so much better. Takes out all the noise, man. There's no guessing. We get a little bit of green, we get a lot of green. We get some red, we get a lot of red. At least 2 to 3 candles. You're not getting red, green, red, green, red, green. It's so much easier to trade the trends here. Yeah, we're hitting a little bit of resistance. It don't look like anything too crazy on the 1 hour. So I don't see why we shouldn't at least break through that and get back to the 9,000, 9,100 area, like quick like. Let's go ahead and put some moving averages on there. 1, 2, 3. Now, any time that you want to change inputs or anything, you just have to hover over the gear bar, and then you can put your inputs. So I want to use the 200 period. And then for the style, I want it to be red, and I want the line to be super thick. Click back over there, click OK. We're going to go to the next one. That's good. I want it that color. I want the line thick. Back over to inputs. My blue line, I always make my 50 period. Hit OK. My yellow line, I always make my 100 period. I've traded it like this forever, so I always know at a glance at the chart. I know what MA is what MA. I'm not always changing colors and messing it up and getting confused. I had a video call with a guy last night. He is a new premium member in the Crypto Mentors Discord, and we were going over the script, and we were on the 1 hour chart, and we went over this exact scenario. I said, watch for this fast moving 50 period moving average to cross over the slower 100 period moving average. When that happens, we should get a decent little spike, and it should probably bounce off the 200 period moving average. And we were over here, none of this stuff had even happened yet. And that's exactly what it did. We got the cross right here. Price did shoot right up, and we came so close. I mean, we almost bounced right off of that thing. And that's why I always put my take profits when I'm trading moving averages. I always put them a little bit below, just in case we don't quite hit it. So, yeah, it did exactly what we said, and it came right back down, and it is using the 100 period moving average right now as support. Right now it is respecting it as support. Keep an eye on that if you're trading it. I think we should probably go up and test this again. We may need to test it 2 or 3 more times before we actually blow past, or we may blow past it this very next time. You never know. But definitely something to keep an eye on for sure. That's pretty much all I got for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and definitely hit the thumbs up button. I'd super appreciate it. And hope everybody has a good week, and I will see you next Wednesday.